Hello, good morning. Monday. I just stopped for a quick break in Chilwell Valley. Started at 6 this morning. Card went in at 6. I was there early though. I've got the sniffles. Ugh. So just set myself up. Got off to Burton, Lattimer, or close to it. Top and swap, and she's got a fair bit of weight behind her today, I can tell you. We're maxed out.
After 900 feet, turn left.
So yeah, she's working hard on the hills. And slow off the mark. Got about an hour to get to where I'm going. It's 10 to 9, so I should get there around 10 to 10 o'clock, probably a bit before. We'll see. Been to this place before. Come on, girl. Looks like they've done some litter picking along here. About time. So we just got roundabout after roundabout after roundabout now. So that's A43 all the way along to the A14. Go on to the A14 southbound. I think there's 2 junctions down and then we come off and then we're there. So.
After 600 feet, keep right, then bear left. Slow traffic on a 5076, traffic jam ahead, between the 5076 Danes Campway and Hardingstone Lake. Keep right, then bear left.
Bears already. So a nice little run this morning, drop and swap.
Slow traffic on a 5076, traffic jam ahead, between the 5076 Danes Campway and Hardingstone Lane, 3 minutes delay.
That's really not too much of a...
A43, then turn right.
Really not too much of a bother.
Right.
More concerned about the bears. So it's Monday morning, 8:52. Didn't sleep very well at the weekend at all, due to our new cat being a complete and utter royal pain in the arse. He's a lovely little lad, you know, he's all cute and everything, but he's worse than I am. He's
cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
He'll sleep all day and create havoc at night. This morning he nearly killed me. He'd managed to... He's got this thing about insoles of trainers, like hooking them out. And it sounded last night, I was led in bed and I thought, what is that noise downstairs? Well, I found out this morning. Walking down the stairs in the dark, half asleep, trying to get my shit together at 4 o'clock this morning. Pitch black dark, go downstairs. I'm carrying me 2 work bags. Me clothes and me electrical gear and everything, and leads and cables and all the shit that you've got about with you. Get down to the bottom step. Whoa, what was that?
Roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
Felt like I'd twisted my ankle, and my trainer's been pulled right across the floor. My insole was out, and I tripped over my trainer and nearly took the. We got one of these wooden cabinets that you put your shoes in at the bottom of the stairs. I nearly knocked the fucker off the wall. There was a hell of a crash, woke Kira up.
Follow A43 for 3 miles.
I'm sprawling around on the floor. Bloody cat. And he was jumping on my head most of the night, trying to get under the covers, on the covers, in the covers. Each time you moved, you'd attack your feet. Oh. He's a lovely, don't get me wrong, he's a lovely cat, but boy, he's a pain in the ass at night. So, yeah, didn't get a great deal of sleep over the weekend, didn't really catch up on anything. In fact, I think I probably lost hours rather than caught up on anything. What else is that? Oh yeah, we went to see Boy Wonder on Sunday. Took a drive up to Roehampton, took him out for lunch. He looked slightly worse for wear. I think he said he got to bed about 3 o'clock in the morning. Excellent. I think he might have found himself a girlfriend. He was all a bit smiley. Yeah, he seems to be really enjoying it as well. I said to him, what's one of the things that you obviously have when you have expectations of what it's like to go to uni, but in reality it could be completely different. I said, so what is something that you found that's that surprised you about being at uni? And it was one of the things that myself and the gorgeous Kira were slightly concerned about, to be honest. And he said it's the social aspect of it. I said, oh, in what way? He said it's amazing, it's brilliant. He says, we all, there's a flat of 7 of them. Most of them girls in his flat as well. But and it's like, you notice little things about him, don't you? Because he bit his nails. He was a terrible nail biter. And Kira goes, you got nail varnish on your nails? Yeah. He just sort of smiled and chuckled. And he said that, yeah, it's one of the girls put it on. And it stops me from biting my nails. And it has. It's the first time ever I've seen him with nails. Because they were not just, they were like a kind of, he had fingers, he had sausage fingers. Do you know what I mean? They were like, there was no nail there hardly on some of the fingers because he'd eaten that much. But he stopped biting his nails. And it's just little things like this that he's sort of... Just little things.
After half a mile, cross the
roundabout
and take the second exit, A43.
Obviously that's a huge relief for Kira as well, and myself, that he is actually enjoying it. Because, it's... slightly concerning. He could have been in a flat with loads of people that don't socialise, don't want to go out, don't want to do anything, and don't even want to, integrate with anyone else.
Cross the roundabout and take the
All
second
complete
exit,
introverts, but he seems to be in a flat with some good guys and girls that are fun and want to have fun. And that's part of the experience, isn't it, of uni? Yes, you've got to work hard. From what he's saying is, you know, he's doing what he has to do. He's only got lectures or seminars or you know, where he has to actually be somewhere. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And I think Friday's a half day. We did say to him that he needs to sort of get out and play a bit of sport though. He's a sporty lad, you know. He did get a knockback from the football team though. He always considered it. He's played football all his life. He played for the local club, and you know, so he always thought he was quite good. He got to uni and then told him he was shite. Well, they didn't tell him he was shite, but they said they did get picked. So I think that might have knocked him a bit. Oh, bless him. But he seems, you know, he hasn't lost loads of weight. He looks like he's eating. He did look slightly dishevelled, but you know, he might have had 2 hard nights on the lash Friday and Saturday night. So you know, we rock up at 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. He ain't going to be fresh faced and bushy tailed, is he? I know I certainly wasn't at that age. Yeah, we took him out for lunch, and yeah.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's a 2-hour drive from where we live. Go on, go. Here we go. She's working hard today.
Turn half a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43.
Trouble is, me miles per gallon are through the floor. I'm only just over 7 miles per gallon today. Sorry, Greta. All that shit you ordered off of Amazon? Yes. Well, it's in the back of my lorry. Ooh. Yeah, Greta, what do you reckon of that?
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43.
I saw a little clip earlier of these protesters. And there's 2 young lads, they must have been, you know, 18, 19 maybe, and they're protesting, saying that all farming should stop. Okay, have you thought about what you just said? All farming must stop. Now, I'm a meat eater. Always have been, always will be, unless, well, no, always will be, unless there's some sort of
After half a mile, cross the roundabout
medical reason why I can't.
A43.
Like, I've got no stuck intestine, so I can't process meat. So everything has to be, like, fed in a tube. Then I might, you know, then obviously I've got to stop eating meat. But other than that, I'm eating meat. I don't have anything against anyone that's vegetarian or vegan. No, do what you want. Just don't force it onto me. Same way as I won't force my meat-eating capabilities onto you.
And take the second exit, A43.
But this guy, this lad was saying, you know, all farming must stop, and I thought to myself, he clearly ain't thought that through, has he? Because how on earth does he think? Or where does he think all his vegetables that he comes from? Oh, get over, my son. The bloke behind me was nearly going into the back of my trailer. apparently stop all farming, and that sort of climate change out. And I understand I understand, I understand that there is a responsibility for all of us to do something different and maybe eat more plant-based food. But to eradicate all farming, I don't know what he expects us to eat.
And take the third exit, A43.
We're not all going to be able to grow enough food supplies in our own gardens to sustain us. Some people don't even have a garden, do they? Crazy world we live in.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43. Follow A43 for 5 miles.
Gamble. 35 miles an hour. 36. 37. Go on, you can do it, girl. You can do it. 38. 39. Oh, change gear. 40. No, we get there. 53 in about 7 minutes. A tractor up ahead, can't really make it out. So I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Just want to say thank you for all the comments that have been left after my latest video. I'm running, so you'll see this in weeks to come, about negativity, dealing with it and how I sometimes deal with it now, sometimes I don't. Come on then, if you're going to go. Make me lose too much speed. Cedar. Yeah, no, it's comforting. Thank you all. I don't know what the plan is for this week. Never know, do we? Never know. Don't know from one day to the next what's going to happen. But I'm going to put down the work this weekend. It's a gorgeous Kira's away. She's going to London with a friend. She's away Saturday and Sunday. Her friend's got some work to do up there, and gorgeous Kira's going with her. Bit of company, go around and do the work together. So she'll enjoy that. So I'm home alone with the bloody cat. see me going into work Sunday night, just so I can get a good night's sleep. We've got a next door neighbour that looks after them. If neither of us there, our next door neighbour pops in, she's got a key. She comes in, puts the telly on, sits with them for half an hour sometimes. So yeah, no, we never have any worries like that. You know, we're often if we're out, or Kira's out, she said, "I'll come in, there'll be a parcel inside the door." Where our neighbour next door, so she'd take the parcel and then popped it in through the door for us. No, she's brilliant. No, we help her out as well. You know, she's only just retired. I know she carried on working after retirement age, so it was late retirement for her. But, no, she's a really good neighbour. We're lucky where we live. All our neighbours are good. All look out for one another. All help each other out. We've got a guy on the end, and he's like a record producer. You wouldn't think it, but he's been and DJ.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right.
Does a lot of production work, which is his main line of business. Really interesting guy to talk to about the music industry. Fascinating. Always done it. It's not anything. I don't think he's done hardly. He's done very little else. Done a bit of care work, I think he said. But other than that, it's always been music and DJing. He's hardcore acid trance. You wouldn't put him and that together, but he is. Yeah, that's his niche. And then we've got an old girl next to us. Not in the best of health. Then there's us. Then there's our neighbour who's just retired. Then we've got another couple. He builds. He's a mechanic and builds bikes and stuff. And she looks after horses and all this malarkey. Then we've got another retired couple. And another couple at the end. And then another younger couple.
For 4 miles.
And a couple of oldies, and everyone sort of looks after each other. Do you know what I mean? It's quite nice. Never lived anywhere like that, but people know each other, and you feel quite. It's quite. And it must be nice for the older ones as well, to feel that they feel a bit safe. You know, all they've got to do is knock on the door or make a phone call, and there's help. Between everyone on the close, I think there's how many houses is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. Between the 9 houses, I think nearly everyone's got a key to everyone's house. Between the 9 houses, if you see what I mean. Like we got a key to next door, and next door got a key to ours. She's also got a key to somebody else's house who's got a key to her house. It was like he'd managed to lose his keys a little while back, and our neighbour went in, but we knew that the other neighbour had a key to our neighbour's house, so she could go into her neighbour's house and get our keys out of her house to give to Boy Wonder. So it's like yeah, if anything disastrous happened, you can always help someone or sort something out. Oh, we came back once and our guttering had been taped up, like we'd been away. And there had been a storm and our guttering had sort of decided to detach itself. And our neighbour had been up and sort of done a bodge repair to keep it from ripping out the wall. You know what I mean? It's nice. And I've never had that before. I don't know where, you know. I've lived in places where I didn't even know the neighbours' names, and that's a bit sad, really. Sun's trying to come out. So yeah, who knows what we've got planned for this week. fuckwittery we're going to have to deal with, if any. Right, I'll turn you off when it gets a bit more exciting, probably the other side of Northampton. I'll as I go through there. Roads I don't travel on very often, I'll probably put you on there, but until then, I'll speak to you later. Hello! Now coming up to Northampton, up to the where we cross over the M1. And we're skirting through Northampton. We've got about 23 mile to go. Move into this right-hand lane.
Half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, the 5123 towards Kettering.
I'm not quite sure where she's getting this 1023 road number from.
Exit, the 5123 towards Kettering.
Use as much as the reverse thrusters as I can, especially when she's loaded up to save the brakes.
After 300 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit towards Northampton. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, the 5123.
Oh, she creaks and clanks. To some of these roundabouts here, some of them are on a bit of a hill, and like I said, she's got a fair bit of weight behind her today. It's a speed limit, not a target. Watch your speed. Yep, you're right there. I've got to go after this. It doesn't tell me where the box is getting off. I reckon we'll make these lights somehow.
After 300 feet,
No.
go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, the 5076 Danes Camp Way.
Taxi driver to my left. I'm not 100% convinced that he isn't going to go cut in front of me. the lanes on approach to some of these next few roundabouts are all a little tight in places. And again, I don't understand why they make them so tight. So where's that taxi go? He is going straight on, that's all right there. See that little silver car, he cut through.
Take the exit, a 5076 Danes Camp Way.
Bit of a drag up the hill. Again, it probably doesn't look too much of a hill to you guys, but it's always deceiving.
After a mile, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, the 5076 Danes Camp Way. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Keep it going if I can. Yep. She's pulling. Colour of these trees.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, the 5076 Near Way. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Good, down to stop.
Quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A45, towards Kettering.
So we're going to stay on the A43. A minute light on it, in it, to be honest, but
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
well, we were lucky with all the lights. we got caught out once right at the very beginning. That was it.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
Texting.
Keep right.
Keep right. I don't think I've ever been into the middle of Northampton. It's all these places you sort of go through or round, but you never sort of stop. Western Favour. It sounds like an insect infestation. I've got a bit of that Western Favour in me rafters.
After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A43, towards Western Favour.
Come on, keep going. I don't want to stop. Well, here we go.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I don't know if I make the lights, will I? No. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. name coming up, lumber tubs. Where does that name originate from? She doesn't like the hills. Of course, you've got to add a bit of time onto your journey to take this into account. Which is what I've done, so we're good. It is lovely when the sun comes out, isn't it? Mind you, where I live, we had a bit of rain, heavy rain, yesterday evening and last night, and it brought a lot of trees down, a lot of leaves down. I can see trees down.
Quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43, Lumber Tubs Way.
Lumber tubs.
Roundabout and take the second exit.
Like I say, I've been to this place before, and this was the place. If you look at my opening clip, with all the different, the different little like 3-second clips of the vehicles, and there's one of a blue box with a load of black boxes that are spilled out the back. Well, this was this place I'm going to. Where they, where I said, if I open these doors, everything's going to fall out the back. You alright with that? Yep. You sure you're alright with that? Yep. Do you want to get someone in authority to confirm that? Yep. So you confirm this? Yes. Open the doors? No, we ain't accepting that. I said, well, you are, because I've got about 3 people here now stood around me that I've gone through the hoops of asking you. But she sent some lads out to clear it up. You doing it? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not involved, mate. You want the doors opened, and you wouldn't open them in on the gantry, so on the bay. So this is what happens.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A43, Thornville.
Not sure what happened there. Everything sort of went dead, I think. Working again now, but for how much longer, I've got no idea. Might turn itself off again in a minute. If so, I've been wasting my breath. So all new houses along here. Farmer's very rich now, and he sold all his land off.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A43, Kettering Road.
12 miles to go.
Road for 4.5 miles.
Links truck, that truck that's parked up in the air there, in the lay-by there, Links, sort of Southampton-based outfit all around the area. And I noticed they've gone, they had MANs, and all the trucks always look good. They've changed over, they've got some new Scanias now, and they look the business, they look nice. Drive up here. I don't mind the A34. Some people think it's boring, but I quite like it. It's up and down. In daylight, it's some good views. Here there's a garage. There used to be a pub on the left, they pulled it down, waiting to see what they're going to do with the land. I can't remember if they'd started doing anything last time I come up here. So here's the garage on the right, it's on a crossroads. Interesting to see if they've done anything. Nothing at all. I think the land is still for sale by the looks of it. Turn it into a little truck park. On this road it'll be full every night. Be a nice day. It's 14 degrees already. It's only 10 o'clock, 5 to 10.
cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A43.
Both lanes here, I'm afraid. And we get there at 10:05, due in at 10:30, so yeah, no problem at all. And it's a drop and swap, so the trailer should be empty. Should. Find out when we get there. Well, I've got some new gloves as well. Treating myself to a new pair of mechanics. The last pair I had lasted for, well, they're still nothing, they're pretty manky though. I get dirtier putting them on. And it's just dirty. Obviously the company provides you with gloves, but you know, they're just standard rigger gloves which are pretty shit. I like to have a little bit of a feel to them, so I tend to buy my own.